Hi, this is the BMW X5 F15 change of button cover for the parking brake. Compared to the other models, they seem to have added this front piece here, front cover, which makes it difficult to access the side of the button to pop it off with the screwdriver. I tried multiple times, even though there are videos for other models that show that this can actually pop out very easily with the screwdriver from the side. It just doesn't work for this model. And I believe it's partly has to do with this cover here and with the change that they did to the side of the button. This is the model of the button that is after 2017. So I just want to kind of give you a few tips when you're getting to access to replace this button. One thing is you have to remove this panel cover. You start by peeling off here in the front. There are two tabs going towards the middle and working your way around. I used a thin butter knife, kind of lift it carefully without scratching here. You can put some tape or a piece of paper underneath it to protect the side trim. Lift from this side too. In the back, you have to be careful. There's one tab here and one tab here that are actually quite powerful. So you want to come from the side here at the corner and lift. Don't just pry. Pry and lift at the same time. Same thing over here. You want to make sure that these covers are open. Also, another tip which might make your life a little bit easier is to pay attention to this bin here. This bin that sits over here has its own latch catching it down, and that bin itself goes into two tabs over here. So after you have released the covers of this this panel, you will still be caught with this little box here. So you have to kind of wiggle it around until you get those teeth released. Then only then you will be able to lift this one reliably. Okay. Once you lift this one, you disconnect one connector, which is this connector here. Has a side tab on it, as you can see over here. You press on the side tab and pull out. This goes over here. That's for these buttons on the side. You don't have to release this one. You can, it's just a little bit too small for my fingers, so I left it. And I just moved it out of the way over here like this. And you have, then what you will have is you will have this one still installed like this. Okay. So you will come and you need to have a Torx screwdriver set. You'll remove 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 around here, 4 screws, and you will rotate and lift. And while you're doing that, you will be able to remove this connector. Again, this connector has a side tab on it here. It is this connector over here. So you want to make sure that you depress this latch over here when you're trying to pull it out. Okay. Once you do this, you remove 4 screws here, take this entire assembly out, and then you get access to the side of this button, this parking brake button, with a flat head. You pry it from the side carefully. It's not that easy to get out in this model. This is the button that I replaced. As you can see, it's cracked. I had to super glue it temporarily until I got a replacement. And as you can see, this is the model with the, I believe, the short legs. This is from 2017 F15 X5, which I got a replacement for from Amazon. It seemed to fit perfectly, as you can see over here. An installation is the reverse of that. Just be very careful when you're taking the screws to take this unit here off. That's easy. Those screws don't fall very easily, but those little screws here, I made the stupid mistake of dropping one of them in over here and it fell underneath the gear selector, so I had to take off these 4 large screws here, pull the gear selector out, and then reach with my hand to get that screw so it doesn't keep rattling while I'm driving. I hope this would be helpful for some of you.